Hi, my name is Nicole, and this is my insight. So, I'm currently doing a double major in sociology and health studies, and I ended up choosing these majors because in first year of university, so by the way, I'm in second year of university. In my first year, I took a sociology elective, like just as a course. I heard it was like pretty fun, it was pretty easy, so I was like, let me take it. And then it ended up being very, very interesting for me. It was different than what I had learned before in high school because I did mostly courses in the sciences and maths, I guess. I didn't really do too much of like the humanities or social sciences. So it was really interesting for me, and I realized that I enjoyed it more than all my other courses. So that's when I chose that sociology major. And in terms of health studies, I just heard of it from a prof that I had. My soc prof actually told me that this is a really good program, you should check it out. So I applied to it, and then so far it's been interesting. I'm not too sure whether or not I will stay in it, but as of now, that's where it's at. I think I would recommend people to do sociology major and health studies. I think more I can speak more on the sociology major, so I'll talk more about that. But it's very interesting. I think it teaches you a lot about just obviously how society works, and it gives you a new perspective on a lot of different issues. Um, it's just like an entirely different lens and way of thinking than you get in maybe like a science course or a math course. So I thought that was really interesting. So that's why I like it. And I think even if you don't know if you want to go into it, like I really recommend taking an intro to Soc course, because even in an introductory course, you'll get a taste of what it's really like. And I'm sure it'll be interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's not everyone's thing, but I think it is really interesting and fun. I would say what inspired me the most was probably just that first introductory course, because that was like my main introduction to this field of study. And then just, I guess, seeing other students be interested in it too makes you feel like, hey, like maybe this is something that people study and that I can go into, because I had only really been exposed to science careers, and I thought like that's what everyone does. But then I started seeing, oh, like there's so many students who are studying um, social sciences, and I think that in and of itself really inspired me to choose this major. So I think it is important to have a mentor. I don't have like an actual mentor. Like I signed up for the mentorship program, and then I have an upper year student that just checks up on me time to time, and we just like chat, sometimes study together. But I would like to have like an older mentor that's kind of in this field already, because I really have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't really have a plan for after undergrad at this point. I'm still thinking. But the good thing about sociology is that there's such a variety of courses that I'm currently just exploring the different courses and seeing where my interests are, so that I can kind of create like a more of a path. I think at the end of this year I'll really have a more clear idea on what I want to do. Um, but yeah, like I would love to have a mentor who can really just share experiences about how they took this degree and then went to the next step, whether that's like a master's or just going into like the workplace if there is opportunities there as well. If I was in high school, what would I do differently? I don't know. I feel like in high school, like my high school in particular, didn't offer like the greatest variety of courses. But if you are in a high school that has a lot of different courses, I recommend just trying things out. Like you don't have to go and stick to like all the sciences and maths that everyone takes if that's like what people are doing, or just like doing what your friends do. Like genuinely take courses that interest you, and try courses that if you, even if you're not sure if they will interest you. Because I remember in high school I took a exploring technology course randomly, and it was literally my favorite course, and I did not expect it whatsoever. So I just want to say, like, try out different courses, and also just know that you're going to be exposed to so much more when you go to college. So don't feel like you're limiting yourself by only taking certain courses, because I know you can only fit so many courses into a year schedule. So like even if you didn't take any like I don't know, humanities courses, you can do that in college. Like, if you didn't do any science, you can, like, actually, no, that wouldn't work if you didn't take any science courses. But, like, let's say, like, you didn't take chem, but then in college you randomly want to take chem. Like, I'm sure there's a way to work it out. Like, you can form your path when you're in college. It's not the end of the world when you choose a course in university or don't choose a course. Like, don't feel like you're closing any doors yet, because the doors will open up when you go to college, if that makes sense. So yeah, just like explore, try different courses. Don't be afraid to like flop. Like, even if you get a bad mark, it really doesn't matter. Once you come to college, like, you're just like, wow, high school marks like really didn't matter as much as they feel like they do. Obviously, the marks that get you into the college matter, but it's not the end of the world. Like, a percent difference won't really make the biggest difference. So yeah, just I would say that. I don't know. I feel like that was kind of vague. But yeah, last words or wishes is just not to stress too much, because I know that high school is such a stressful time because you have all this pressure to feel like you need to know exactly what you want to do. But hey, I'm in second year and I still don't know what I'm doing. And so many of my friends and so many other people and older people and younger people that I know don't know what they're doing either. So it's just your own process and it's your own journey figuring things out. So it can take as long as it takes you. So I think just make sure that you're not comparing yourself to others. True to my camera just died, so I'm just continuing it here. But I just wanted to say, yeah, just being true to what you want to do and really not being afraid to try things that you haven't tried before. I think that's the main thing I will leave you with. And yeah, thank you for listening and good luck with everything.